Republican candidate Herschel Walker thinks that laws against air pollution are bad because the good air will just go to China.
In America, have some of the cleanest air and cleanest water of anybody in the world. So what we do is we're going to put from the Green New Deal millions or billions of dollars cleaning our good air up. So all of a sudden China and India ain't putting nothing in there cleaning that situation up. So all that bad air is still there. But since we don't control the air, our good air decided to float over to China, bad air. So when China gets our good air, their bad air gotta move. So it moves over to our good air space. And now we gotta clean that back up.
That's not how that works. Air is not conscious. It does not decide to go to China. Wow. All right. So that's incredibly stupid. But it gets worse, of course, as always. But he said, we have the cleanest air in the water. No, we don't. That's a lie. Not true at all. Thanks to our very weakly regulated country, we actually rank about 16th in air quality in the world. That's according to the Environmental Performance Index. Water quality is even worse. The U.S. ranks 26 in quality of sanitation and drinking water. So it's just bad. Now, there are cities like Flint that have lead in the drinking water, and that you can have these Republicans, these chuds, that are like, oh, let's deregulate it even further. Why? So our corporate donors can make more and more money. That's it. I mean, that's the reality of the situation. Now, here's the thing about Walker. Okay, Walker, I think we've already figured out that Walker is not a smart person. not the most intelligent. Not the biggest brain. So let's be honest.
I'm cognitively there.
He's not. So look, Republicans, I've said before, have taken advantage of him. I think he's brain damaged. I think Republicans are like, this guy is dumb enough to hold a pen and sign whatever we, tell him to sign. We give him money, and he'll serve us. And he'll do so without question. Not only that, but he's also a pathological liar, hiding his kids. I mean, literally from his own campaign team. And so we've talked about that as well. That said, it's his campaign team that came out and doubled down on this. In fact, this is campaign manager Scott Paradise. He said that Walker meant to say that China was primarily responsible for causing COVID and polluting the air. Now, look, is China putting out air pollution? Yeah, of course. Are they putting out a lot of air pollution? Yeah. Absolutely they are. And they're, they have a lot of coal plants, and so there's no doubt that they're putting out a lot of air pollution. But they're doing something that we're not doing. They're actually trying to invest to mitigate some of that carbon that they're putting out in the atmosphere. And they're doing investments in green technology. And so that's important, okay? Now, that is technology that we could be manufacturing and developing here in the United States. We have the capability with the capacity to do so, but we refuse to do it. Why? Because we have troglodytes in the Republican Party, as well as corporate Democrats that are funded by fossil fuels. Henry Cuellar, of course, raided by the FBI for oil deals done with Azerbaijan, or alleged oil deals, right? Joe Manchin, it's a literal coal baron. And so you have those people, you have other people that are invested in fossil fuels and in the Democratic Party and the entire Republican Party, basically owned by fossil fuels. They're the ones that are preventing us from actually doing something. Now, we could do technology like solar panels, and guess what? I know that one of the things that conservatives are like, oh, see, Biden's trying to buy solar panels from China, so that China could control everything. Why don't we manufacture them here? Why don't we manufacture solar panels in this country and then sell them to China? Wouldn't that be smart? As well as using it ourselves. That would be smart. But we're not smart here. We don't do smart things. We do things that help corporations, and that's it. So we listen to troglodyte Republicans and their fossil fuel donors, and we let China take the advantage on renewable energy while our air quality continues to get worse. And while they push people like Herschel Walker, who are going to be an absolute disaster. But again, none of this matters to the real people that are in charge, corporate donors.